Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. I was told that I sounded a little bit quiet last video, so I'm hoping that this fixes it. Last video I talked about making a farm and a little house right here, and I also discussed some plans that I have for this large open space. So I'm thinking that the first thing I'm going to do with this currently is I'm not going to touch this yet. This is good for the time being, but I am going to just start cutting down all this forest, right? And then I'm going to make like a little house. Let's get these started up on smelting. Simply for the fact of, it's useful to have this clay. Let me just separate the. There we go. It'll be useful to have that clay cooked into bricks, and yeah, and I actually did review just now all of this stuff. I think we have enough to get started. So let's go ahead and go. I want this to be the back wall, so we'll go right there. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go 9 out, why not? Ugh. I think right there is good. Oh, wait, no, I need to go out 1 block. If I'm going to put the wall there, maybe I should probably go out just this way, too. Yep, it is. We're definitely making some progress now. And I say that, even though we haven't made a lot of progress. We're making enough progress to where I feel fine making a house now, just 'cause it's like, why not? Why not make a house? That's gonna need to be 4. Yeah, I don't know. This is definitely an experiment. I don't normally build houses like I said last video. I just kind of dig into the ground. Um, so yeah, this will be kind of cool though. I know I said manufactured home. I don't know if I'm gonna do all that. I might. It really depends on how I feel about the bricks, because I genuinely might just put the bricks over there. And we don't have a lot, so I'm actually gonna say, before I start my deforestation efforts. Oh my gosh, that was some lag. I'm just gonna cut into this clay a little bit. I know that there are ways to get renewable clay now, which is kind of neat. It involves, I believe it's mud, and then you dry out the mud, and that's how you get clay. That's something for me to look into in the future, like a clay farm, just simply because I'm lazy and I don't want to do all of the farms right now when it takes a while to get set up. Though it's definitely going to be useful in the future. Alright, cool. Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't be too difficult to get, like, a big proper thing going on, I'm thinking I'm gonna do, I don't know how many stories. We'll say 1 for now. I can always add an extra area to it if I want another story to this house. Plus, starting off small is good because it's like, if I make it too big, then I have to spend even more time on like just a time lapse or live stream, just going out collecting all those resources, and it's not really something I want to do yet. Keyword is yet, and that is because all of my tools are incredibly stone-like. It's 15? Okay. So it's like, stone tools are slow. It's just how it goes, though. It's not too bad. Bop. Pow. How many do I have? 5? I reckon this is a 5 tall tree. I was wrong. Quite an unfortunate circumstance to be wrong. And ooh, an apple. I can get some villagers now if I get some gold. Let me see this. This ain't too bad of a ravine. This is a pretty nice small ravine. Another apple. I can get 2 villagers, cure them up, and yeah, I'll be pimp chimpin'. Sweet. Just gonna go ahead and continue work on the house, 'cause it's something that should be done. And like I said, I was gonna get it done this episode. It's a little goal of mine. So might as well work towards fulfilling such goal. I need to make another axe. I need to get stone from somewhere. I know where stone is. Help if I had hunger. Hunger for sprinting. There's some sand. That's gonna be useful for the windows when I make them. Make them eventually. It's always nice to get a little bit extra cobblestone when you're mining for cobblestone specifically, just in case like your pickaxe breaks and you don't have enough for a pickaxe. It really sucks, because then you have to go back a level of pickaxe to get more stone if you only have stone tools, which no fun there. I hope everyone watching this has had a great Sunday. I know my Sunday has been pretty decent. I went to church today, it's always fun. It's always nice to go. Um, hear what the sermon is about, and see how I can apply it to my life. It's always a nice thing. Um, bum bum, and we're one short. That's okay. That is no big deal. Alright, we have a few more seeds. Ideally, actually, I was gonna go work on the farm. Ideally, we get the house done before the farm gets worked on. So this is up 3 to here. I don't know what type of roof to put on this. I'm always bad at putting roofs on houses. 'Cause it's like, what do I put up here? I don't know. It's really difficult to make it look nice. But we'll try it out. We'll do something about it. We'll figure something out. A little something. Dude, so many sticks. This is awesome. I can't even make a ladder yet, but soon. I could have sworn. Yep, there it was. Soon we will be able to make a ladder off these sticks. I mean, we could already with those 9 that I had picked up, but that's not the same as these 5 that I just picked up. I mean, they are, but they aren't. So, Ship of Theseus. Is it the Ship of Theseus? Or is it not the Ship of Theseus? Let me know. Let me know what you think about that. I think both are the Ship of Theseus, like the original ones. And I say that because by the time the ship has been fully rebuilt, some of those parts and bits of wood that are used in it are going to look exactly like how it did when it was first made out of the original components, and it's going to function exactly how it was when it needed replacing. and you never actually like fully took apart the ship. It's kind of like how your cells regenerate completely. I don't even know how long it takes, but like, you know, slowly you completely regenerate your cells as you live. It's dark out. That is probably bad. Ooh, that's nice. You slowly regenerate your cells as you live. Not no secret there, you know. And eventually you've regenerated every cell, and you are no longer the original person. Um, the original person that you were, though you still act and function the exact same. And no one can tell the difference between you and who you once were, other than there's growth. Which I know it's not exactly the same, but I think it's similar enough in concept for this that it would work out that way, you know? Although I could be completely wrong. I could be a complete buffoon about it and just be getting my theory completely incorrect, and it's actually that yeah, it's not a human, so it's not going to self-regenerate. So people rebuilding it, it's just going to make it the same ship as it always was. And that's a possibility too. Not the same ship, a different ship, completely different. Even though it's in need of repair again, it still is. What's it called? The new ship, which, like I said, completely possible as well. I'm not arguing against or for either of those. Um, I mean, actually, I am kind of arguing that it's the same ship. That's my stance on it. It is the same ship that it originally was. Um, that's just you know the way I see it. Oh man, that's terrible looking. More clay, dude. I love clay. You know, it would be really cool actually. So I was thinking about it just a little bit ago, and building something that isn't a giant chest for storage, but rather like a giant Walmart or something. That could be pretty cool because then I have everything organized, right? And like all of the chests are actually just barrels. So like you have to go to certain aisles to get stuff. I don't know. That could be kind of cool, you know, and it let me make concrete, which I've been wanting to find a use for in my builds because I don't know. I'm not great at building with concrete in terms of functional builds. I'm great at making stuff that's, you know, concrete but not functional. I don't know if that makes sense. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not going to worry about that. 8, 9, 10, 14, 18. Okay. So we're going to want to cook up all but 2. Oh, getting a phone call. That's fun. I love it when my friends call me. Um, hmm. Let's see here. What else am I gonna do? Oh, a door. How could I be such a goof, buffoon, in fact, to forget a door? I just like build a house real quick. No door. I think those are actually the best houses because anybody can walk in and out. Let's see. Man, my YouTube explore page recently got filled up with a bunch of Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul analysis videos. I think I'm gonna go an arched roof like this, but like it tapers off around here. It got filled with a bunch of Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul videos, and honestly, I'm happy about it. I really like those two shows, and El Camino wasn't half bad either. So being able to watch analyses of them that I did not analyze initially on my own is kind of cool because I don't have to do any of the heavy lifting with the thinking. I can just observe and make theories on my own, which, I don't know, I enjoy doing that type of thing. Let's see. I think that'll turn out nicely. It's completely wrong. Don't ever ask me what I think when I build. I don't. I just kind of like throw stuff at the wall, see what sticks, you know, like when you mix flour and water together and you throw it at the wall trying to make a sticky hand and it just sticks to the wall and then like you have to scrape it off and it's just a mess. I did that when I was younger. That's why that was such a specific analogy, but it works. It works still to this day. And I'm going to stand by that. No one can change my mind on that. Throw stuff at the wall, see what sticks, and if it hardens into a gross ball of dried up flour that was mixed up with water, well then you know you've made a mistake. It's such a bad analogy. I love it. I love making really bad analogies that don't work if like you try to explain them even a little bit in the own analogy. I think this will work out though, because I can do like a little like window thing up here that no one's ever gonna see. Yeah, yeah, I think that'll work out because I'll go up another layer and then I'll taper off with slabs. I think that'll look nice. Or I could tape. I was gonna say I could go up one slab block, but I could just taper off with slabs right there and leave it be like that. That could be pretty baller, I think. Oh, yes, that's right. Glass, 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 glass. I love cooking stuff. Cooking's honestly very fun. Hmm. You know what? I was gonna say I could get to work on a dock for my boat, but I realized I don't have wood, and so I can't get to work on my dock. I don't know how to make a stone cutter. I think it's iron and smooth stone. I was gonna make a stone cutter for like stone walls and such. Do you know, I remember back in the Pocket Edition days, my buddy and I were playing it, and he goes, "Dude, check out this block," and it was a stone cutter. It was like a full-sized one. I don't know if any of you guys remember that, but like they had a full-sized block. It was a stone cutter as well, and it had the same functions. Um, and he was like, "You can't even craft these blocks outside of this." I have yet to verify if that was true, but the stonecutter was so cool back then, and then they removed it, and I was a little sad because I was like, why'd you remove that block? Although I was also sad when they removed the Nether reactor core. I think that was what it was called. The thing that put like Nether features into the overworld in like a big brick because they didn't have the Nether as a dimension yet. Um, I got sad when they removed that because I was like, why would you remove that? And then now I know it's like, oh yeah, huh. You guys just kind of made the Nether, that's why. Which I mean, I was like third or fourth grade back then, so of course I wouldn't realize why they did that. I was just sad about it, but now that I've got a little bit more sentience, a little bit more knowledge, I can be like, oh yeah, that's why. Did you guys hear that they have canceled the Minecraft mob vote this year? I think it's the right choice. Simply for the fact that honestly, I don't like it in terms of passive mobs. I think if they did it kind of like how they did the biomes, that could be cool. Like, oh yeah, they'll be added at a later date, but also like if they did it with boss type mobs that we thought were gonna be in like with the first mob vote, the one that was up for a couple hours and then taken down. I think that would be cool too. So like say we actually get like 4 new mobs, but it's like just stretched out over a few years instead of just only 1 new mob for this update. That could be kind of neat. I know people don't like it. They don't like the Phantom. I'm happy it won simply because it leaves you actually needing to get a bed if you don't want to die. And it doesn't really leave you a choice. And I think it's good to bring in some variety to what could attack you. I don't like the way they implemented it in terms of how it moves, how it goes about things, like how it swoops down and stuff. I think they could have done better at that, but I did like the Phantom, and I still do. As much of a nuisance as it truly is, I enjoy it because honestly, like I don't know. I like things like that. They're cool. Dude, check out those squads. I'm gonna call a group of squids a squad from now on. I don't even know what they're called. I almost put that in a door formation. That would have been a little mistake. And it wouldn't have done anything. And I would have been like, why isn't this working? And I would have felt like an imbecile or an idiot. I would say fool, but there's really no reason to call anyone, including yourself, a fool. For any reason at that as well. Ooh, wait. What did I say I was going to do? I said I was going to go half slabs, right? I think so. Let's see how that looks. Ooh, man, I forget how these things are done. Nope, that's not right. Trying to make it look nice, you know? Oops. Boom, boom. Hmm. I think if I went up one more with the slabs on these stairs, it would look better. And then we'll call that the house. Oh my gosh. You know what I meant to do, actually? I don't like that. I'm not going to do that. Oh man. Disappointing. Is that more slabs than I need? Probably. Do I care? Not really, because I can use them regardless. This I do care about. I should have made an axe before coming up here. Oops. Yeah, I like that. I think this will look good. We'll just go around to this side and do the same, and then we'll just cover it up. And no one will ever have to know what I've done here in terms of the inside. Because we'll also cover it up from the bottom. Boom. Sweet. Let's go down and check it out. Hmm. I don't quite know if I like that, but it gives it depth, so I'll leave it, you know? I'll leave it. One thing I was thinking though was instead of this, I would maybe want upside down stairs, but I don't know. Whoa. I will not be filling in this top bit, like this little section, unless it's that. I don't think that's a good use of my resources right now, or of my time. I have plenty of both, but oops, yeah, dude, the Muppet Movie 2011, baller movie. I think it was 2011. Um, anyway, the new one, not the original, but the new Muppet movie, baller movie. In my humble opinion, I quite enjoyed it. Oh, sweet, I do have sticks. All right, let's see. That's definitely too many. I don't much care though. Hmm. I'll probably just chop that, and boom. Not gonna lie, my heart sank a little bit when I heard the door open because I thought that was like, I don't know what I thought it was, but I thought it was somebody else who opened it, not me just stepping on stuff. So I was like, oh, that's no fun. Hmm. I think it'll be fine, but just in case, put that there, and I'll leave that to despawn. Oh yeah, that's pretty decent. We have the house. Ooh, okay. Don't step on those. Nice, sweet, awesome. I'm okay with that. I enjoy that. Hmm. It's three. This is three. It's three. It's four. 4, 3, 4, 4, 3. Oops, I need more seeds. One more. This one. Nope. This one. Nope. This one. Nope. This one. This one. This. First try. Alright. I think what I'm going to do, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is behind each one, each sugarcane. I'm going to try and extend it out by 4. So if I remember correctly, water saturates grass, farmland, up to 5 blocks away from it. Two more. I could also be completely wrong. But I believe that's the case. And I'll probably try to expand the farm out a little bit each episode. We're not going to go in front of the house with it. But yeah, and I think that will be all for this episode. We got quite a bit of stuff done today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments below. Let me know what I can improve upon. Peace.